Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Tomcat Stitchery. I'm Whitney and welcome back. Before we get started, I just wanted to thank you all for all the lovely response you had to all of the 8 patterns from the new Itch to Stitches new book that's coming out. So beautiful. I just had, a lot of really wonderful comments, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed all the outfits as much as or the patterns as much as I did, or do. I was doing a whole bunch of sewing all the way up until the release of that book, just because I wanted to redo most of the patterns. Number one, just for myself, and also I just really wanted to show you guys a more cohesive module kind of form. And on that note, I did have interest in me pairing those pieces with my like my new work from home module that I recently made a few weeks ago. Also, I promise I'm picking a winner soon. Hopefully by the time you're watching this on Tuesday, I've already been able to pick a winner. I need Instagram to put the hashtags back to normal so that I can actually see all the posts and then pick from that. So I really do apologize for that. That was so unforeseen. So thank you for being patient. I will be picking a winner though here sometime soon, hopefully. Anyway, on that note, I did have interest in me showing those pieces with my wardrobe. And I am going to do a lookbook. I am waiting on, I'm going to do more than just show you the pieces together, the pieces, from the book with my work from home module, with a few other things in my closet. I kind of wanted to do, or I had an idea to do also, how accessories can really change an outfit. So yeah, you may have this top and bottom that you can wear together, but by changing up the accessories, how you can really make different looks as well. And I'm actually waiting on something. I've got a sponsor that is sending me something, so that I really want to use for that. And anyway, as soon as that gets here, which should be not too long, I will do that video and we'll talk about accessories and how accessories can really change things up, as well as I will be pairing the things from the book with my current module or the newest module that I finished, in addition to some stuff that's already in my closet. So stay tuned for that. It will be coming. I know I had a lot of people that were like, yes, we want to see it. We love the lookbook. So yeah, that will be coming. Also, speaking of lookbooks, I have one more top to make my daughter, and then her lookbook, her module will be finished. That's probably the last one I'm going to be doing for her for now until the weather warms up again, only because we have been thrifting a little bit and we've had such luck with her finding tops and stuff like that. I do still have 2 pairs of jeans that I'm going to make her, but I'm gonna, I'm not gonna put it into a module. I'll just make her those 2 pairs of jeans. It's the same 2 pairs that you have already seen of hers. It's just in additional fabric. So a second pair of non-woven jeans, the Dawn, and a second pair of ginger jeans. So anyway, but I will be showing the, I had the module plans for her, and I just have one more top that needs to get whipped up, hopefully here real soon. But you're gonna see I've got some other stuff that's gonna be coming in first. And then, yes, we'll be showing that off here soon as well. So you have a lot of lookbooks to look forward to. All right. Okay, so for today, we're going to be talking about family pictures. So my sister, we were talking back in September, probably August maybe, she was getting ready to have her own family's pictures taken. She has a really good friend that's a phenomenal photographer back in Kansas City, and they were getting ready to have their family pictures taken, and she was like, I don't know, the weather's kind of weird, like what type of pictures do we have done? Anyway, long story short, I told her, I was like, why don't we just give our parents a sitting fee for Christmas for all of us, because it has been, so it's my sister, her husband, and their 3 kids, and then my husband and I, our 2 kids, and then my parents. We had a big, family photo shoot when my niece was 1, and she is now 5. So it's been 4 years since we've had a big family photo. And in addition to getting photos with all 11 of us, it's also really nice, she'll break us up into families too, so we can get some really good family pictures, just the 4 of us, and then just some pictures of my kids and that kind of thing, which I think getting some professional ones as they grow up is, is really nice. Because my kids, not only has my niece, who's gone from 1 to 5, changed a ton, but my kids, who have gone from 10 to 14, have changed a ton. So, yeah, we decided that we would give that to our parents for Christmas this year. So we're going to be doing this photo shoot the Friday after Thanksgiving, which, let's see, as you're watching this, so I'm filming this on Friday. So as of today, it's 2 weeks from today. Oh gosh. Less than that when you're watching this. Actually, when you're watching this, yeah, it's like I have a week to get this done because we're traveling back to Missouri. So yeah, I don't have up until the day of the pictures. I have really the week you're watching this to make these things. It's fine. If you watch the weekly vlog, this is what's going to be on it this next week. Anyway, I am filming this on Friday, and I'm hopeful that I'm going to be able to get some of this done. It's not too ambitious, really. Okay, so family pictures. So we have decided to go. My sister had bought this dress for her daughter. So she's got 2 boys and then a girl. Her youngest is her daughter. And she had bought, and I'll pop a picture of this dress. This is not my niece. This is the model from the dress that she bought it, that she really wanted her daughter to wear. And I thought the colors were fantastic on it. So we decided for our color theme for our entire family to really go off of that and do like the warm pinks, kind of almost like the corally dusty pinks, moss greens, and then there's a little bit, it's actually red kind of that's in the dress, but we thought cranberry might be a little bit better with everyone's skin tones in my family. And then maybe a little bit of mustard if you want to throw that in there as well. So that's kind of the color scheme that we're working with. Yes, so that's kind of where we're going. I think that my mom is going to be in a dusty pink, she said, and my dad's going to be in a cranberry sweater with like a button down underneath him. My sister has no idea what anyone else in her family is going to wear yet. And then for my family, I have 3 fabrics here to show you. I'm going to be making 3 things for myself, my son, and my daughter. And then my husband, I'm either putting him in an olive green quarter zip sweater with a button down underneath it, or he also has like a cranberry colored one. We'll probably take both of them with us and then just see which one looks better with the whole family. And then he'll have a plaid of some sort of button-down shirt on underneath that. But you'll only see the collar of that, you know, with those higher necked quarter zip sweaters. You'll really just see a little bit of that collar poking out of the top of that. And then jeans for comfort for the boys. So I have 3 fabrics here from 2 different fabric stores that I have just purchased, and I'm gonna walk you through my plans. And then if you're following along on the vlog, actually tomorrow's vlog, you'll see some of this sewing. And then next week's vlog, you'll see more of it, probably. So I'm gonna walk you through my plans and we'll see what happens. So I first wanted to, my kids are growing, I'll show you their stuff first. My kids are just growing like weeds. And also with family pictures, I find, you know, I don't want everyone, I like some pattern in there, but I don't, you know, you don't want to mix. It's hard, you're mixing pattern, you want some solid in there, some interest, but you really want yourselves to show, because that's the whole reason of having the family photo. You know, it's capturing a moment in time of your family. Anyway, I was looking on StyleMaker Fabric's website in a few of the different, you can search by color family on there, which is what I did for this one. So I knew that we were kind of going with the dusty corally pinks, which do look really good on my daughter. I can kind of pull those off as well, but of the colors, the olive green and the cranberry are definitely ones that I can pull off very easily. So I thought I would definitely probably err a little bit more onto that side. And then my husband and my son actually are both, I mean, they both look good in like true colors. I don't know, does that make them winters maybe? I don't know. I'm pretty sure my daughter is a light spring. She's got warmer skin tones. But my husband and son are both olive skinned, which you can be warm or cool with olive skin. My husband has like blue-green eyes, and my son has got like dark blue eyes, like almost a navy blue, dark blue eye. And they both look really good in like true colors, like true red, true blue, you know, like a Kelly green, like real bright Crayola colors. Both of them really look good. So this was a little hard because neither one of these really go that way. But you know, what you can do. So anyway, I had come across this fabric, and when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, that incorporates so many of the colors. So I bought this shirting. It's actually a stretch shirting, to be honest. I think. Yeah, it's got some stretch in it, so that's really nice. It's a cotton with some stretch. It's a woven. It's a shirting, so it's only 44 inches wide. But I love the color. They're so unexpected. So these are all different shades. It's like a celery almost, and then an olive that kind of go through the main part of the fabric. And then you have like this corally pink color, and then this is a cranberry color. And then there's a little bit of a bright blue. So I thought that that would be excellent for bringing in like all of the colors. And I thought for my son, I'm probably just gonna put him in a button-up shirt over jeans, untucked. I need to figure out shoes for him still, but because he just wears athletic wear. Although we had to buy jeans for his music concert. They had an outdoor music concert for the fall, and he had to have jeans for that. You would have thought I was putting him in a straitjacket. 14-year-olds are fun. But he will wear a button-up shirt for fancy occasions. And he actually really loves the look. He has a couple of like not sweater vests, so like the zip-up athletic, like one's Patagonia that he's got, but it's like a fleecy, sweatery material kind of. And he loves to wear those over button-up shirts. Pretty much Thanksgiving and Christmas, like that's what you'll see him in, a button-up shirt, jeans, and a vest, which is funny because, you know, that's what most of the men in the family wear as well, like my husband, my brother-in-law, my dad. It's funny. A lot of vests going on. But anyway, I don't know if we'll have a vest on in the picture or not, but definitely this for a shirt. So for the pattern, I bought 3 yards of this, which I think should be plenty. Again, it's 44 inches wide. I just want to make sure I had enough for plaid matching, obviously. But I love, my favorite men's button-up shirt pattern is the Thread Theory Fairfield. I think it's Fairfield. Fairfield shirt. And it actually comes in a slim fit and also a fuller cut, you know, if you've got a little bit more of a belly. And, which my husband does. But my son does not. My son has, yeah, he's a men's extra small. I need to measure, I need to measure his chest actually. But in regular clothes, he's like a men's small, and usually that is just a little bit. He's probably really close to 5'5" now. But he is just, and his shoulders are getting broad, but he is just skin and bones down to his waist, and then real muscular waist down because he is a avid soccer player. So we've got a lot of muscle from the waist down. Anyway, I love this shirt pattern. I think I've made this for him before and it does not overwhelm him. So, you know, the slim fit I can get looking without it looking too big. So last time I made this shirt for him, I had to shorten the sleeves, but I don't know. I'll decide what size to make him. I'll measure his chest. I'm sure it's still small, and or maybe even extra small. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the size chart again. I can't remember what I've done for him in the past, and then I'll go from there to decide if we need to do any sleeve shortening or any shortening in the body, because he's 5'5" right now. He's 14, 8th grade, but he is not a tall kid. You know, you've got a lot of kids that have really shot up, and I don't know that he's necessarily going to be a really tall man. My husband's 6 feet tall. My dad's only 5'10". And that might be fudging it a little bit. But, you know, I have a feeling that I doubt he's as tall, gets as tall as his dad. So, anyway, we'll see. Time will tell. But, he's still pretty, I mean, I don't know, they're rectangles really, so he's just a little bit easier to fit. So anyway, that's going to be a Fairfield shirt by Thread Theory. Again, I've made that one up. It's a great pattern. It has a whole bunch of industry techniques. They have the differing seam allowances for different parts of the shirt, a lot of flat fell seams, which is always really nice. It's just fun. I really like making shirts because they're very therapeutic. You know, they're very precise. They're very organized. You know, a lot of top stitching. It just my brain really likes that. So that will be a good like therapeutic make. And then for my daughter, I shouldn't throw this on the ground yet. And then for my daughter, I saw this one and I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. She wanted a fit and flare dress. So with her, I guess with both, I picked out the patterns before the fabric because I knew I was making a button-up shirt for my son. But she said she really likes the fit and flare dresses, and she wanted a knit one, which made it really easy. So I was looking for heavier, a little bit heavier knits. I recently made for her current module the Miss Ruby Tuesday dress, and I did, oh gosh, I can't remember now. I bought the bundle of this pattern when I bought it, and I can't remember if the bodice I used was one of the original bodices or one of the bundle is the original pattern, which comes with, I don't know, like 5 different bodice options, 3 different skirts or something, and then like 5 different sleeves, something like that. And then there's a bodice add-on pattern that has an additional, you know, like 7 bodices or some ridiculous number. And then there's a skirt add-on pattern that has even more skirts. So basically you can make any knit dress of your dreams. And I made her one with the half circle skirt, which is the fullest skirt that pattern comes with, and then the V in the front and the back, and she really liked. And the back is a little bit lower than the front, and she really, really liked that. And I made it for her in the same tinsel ponte that I made her Uvita in. I had enough of that fabric so wide I was able to get both of those out of, well, almost. I had to buy a little extra fabric, but anyway, she loves that dress, and I think we did the long sleeves on that one. I don't know if she's gonna want 3/4 length or long on this dress, but she really loves that style. It's a super easy make because it's a knit dress. But I found this beautiful French terry, also from Style Maker Fabrics, and look at the print. Isn't that fun? And I liked it because, you know, this is a little bit smaller scale plaid, you know, it's got a lot going on, but with the bigger print, the bigger scale of these flowers on this background, I think those really work. And the colors are like perfect because it's got like this dusty pink in there. There's the cranberry, and then there's a darker green, like a evergreen probably, with the olive green background, obviously. I really love how those go together. And this color of green, this background green, are the color of my daughter's eyes. Exactly, like this, her eyes are this color. So it's gonna make her eyes really, really pop. So I thought that would be a good color for her, and I'm really liking the way that this looks. You know, everything is good to go. And so I'll be making that same Ruby Tuesday dress I've already made for her, which also makes things easy because I've already made it. So the pattern pieces have already been altered. I had to add 1 inch to the length of the bodice in the front and the back. I think that's the only alteration I had to make for her. And I think I made her a women's extra smalls, I think, what it came out of. I do need to check the stretch on this. I think we should be good to go. My luck is there won't be enough stretch. There are instructions in that pattern for if you don't have as much stretch as recommended, that you should just go up a size and you should be fine. That would be my luck, that I'd have to retrace a whole nother size of the pattern because of the fabric, but I think we should be okay. The other fabric that I used for that dress is a beefy, it's not super stretchy. And I think she has to kind of wiggle a little bit into it, but it looks fantastic when it's on. It's super comfortable. She wore it to school actually this week, that dress, so with leggings. I don't know that we may do tights. I don't know what shoes I'm going to put her in either, to be honest. We'll have to think through that. Another thing. Not to mention just the regular stuff for Thanksgiving. So anyway, those are those two. And then for me, I got this gorgeous rayon, I think it's the rayon slub fabric from Melanated Fabrics. Now, I ordered, so when they opened their shop, their online shop, it was a Friday, I think the October 23rd, something like that. And they sold out of 60% of their stock that first day. I got on Friday night and was able to get four pieces, although one of them had to be back ordered because it sold out so quickly. Just the computer systems couldn't even keep up. So I'm waiting for that one to come back in stock and be shipped. But I did get the other 3 that I had ordered, one of which became my Fortuna pants from the Itch to Stitch book, those wide leg, that beautiful burgundy ponte. And then the other one became that gorgeous tobacco lyocell twill skirt that I made, the Castle Point, also from the book. Love it so much. And then this was the 3rd one. Again, I'm still waiting on the 4th, but this was the 3rd one. This is their rayon slub, and I think this color is gone, but this might be one they're getting back in because I think that a lot of the basic stuff they were they'd ordered more stock in. So I will put a link to it down below. And I think a few of the colors might still be available, but I'll put a link to this down below anyway, so you can watch it if it's something that you might be interested in. Obviously, it's in this gorgeous olive green, and I bought it, 4 yards of it, with the intention of making a closet core pattern ebony dress. I love this dress. I bought it when it came out. I've not sewn it up yet. A good friend of mine also bought the pattern and sewed it up for part of her work from home module that she did, and it looked so good. She's also busty. She did have to do a full bust adjustment because this pattern doesn't come with cup sizes, but it looked so good. So, and she said it wasn't like a super time consuming one either. So I'm going to make one. I think I love a wrap dress on myself. I find it very flattering. I think a solid color will be perfect for family photos for myself. I could do some fun stuff with my makeup and my lips, a little bit of jewelry, fun stuff with some jewelry. So yes, I'm going to make the midi length version. And I think I'm going to do the short sleeves on this because I'm afraid the longer sleeves are more like a 3/4 length, but with the midi, and it's a fuller silhouette, I'm a little afraid because I'm only 5'2", that's gonna become overwhelming, like too much fabric. You need the same amount of fabric for the long or the short sleeve. So I don't know, maybe I'll make the long sleeve and then I can always just cut it back if I need to. I'll print the pattern off and see if it's the same sleeve pattern, just different cut lines. I may just make the longer one and then cut it off if I find it to be too busy or too overwhelming on my frame. Because again, I don't need any extra fabric, but this is just lovely. And I bought this one because Mimi G had made up a shirt dress in this, and it looked so good. That's also why I bought the Lyocell Twill. Brittany J. Jones had made a pair of pants in it, and just the drape, it was just so beautiful. And it was gorgeous to work with too. So I'm very excited. This feels wonderful. It is rayon, but it doesn't feel shifty rayon. It almost has like a linen look to it, almost. But yeah, it's their rayon slub. So you can see like a slub when you hold it up a little bit. But it is rayon, so it's got really good drape. So I think it'll be perfect for that pattern. And I also have another fabric in a burnt orange that I got from Minerva that I would like to make an ebony out of as well. I've seen a couple of people that have layered their ebonies over tight-fitting turtlenecks with the winter, and I really like that. I thought it looked really good. And then, of course, I can wear them into the spring and summer as well. So that's the plan for this, an ebony. Am I saying that right? No, not an ebony. I'm saying that wrong. It's Elodie. Ebony is a different pattern of theirs. It's a knit top. I've been saying that wrong this whole time. It's the Elodie. Elodie, Whitney. It's the new wrap dress. So that's going to be that for me. So, can I do it? I think if I can get some sewing time, there they all three are together. I just really like those. And then we'll throw my husband in some of that cranberry. Maybe. Yeah, I think maybe the olive will be too much to have him in. I think maybe definitely his cranberry colored sweater will be perfect. And there's a plaid shirt I can think of in my head that he should wear underneath it. So there you have it. Those are my plans for our family photos. So I will definitely show you guys when we get those photos back, how it all turned out and how that all looks. But yeah, a good time to, while we're going to be together for Thanksgiving to get that done. All right. That's all I have for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I've managed to blab on for quite a while, so no shocker. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow for the vlog. That will be back. I'm not sure what I'm doing on Friday quite yet, so stay tuned for that. And then Sunday, we are back to our M5894 jeans sew-along. So we'll pick up where we left off. We had done the zip fly, and so this week we will start on the back of the jeans. So you've got that to look forward to. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye.